Today we're going behind the scenes with native Florida snake rescue and rehab, where Shasta and her team are doing some amazing work with some often misunderstood snakes in our community. Snakes are vital to our ecosystem, but they face huge threats for many reasons. Native Florida Snake Rescue and Rehab is dedicated to the rescue, rehabilitation, and safe relocation of native snakes. Shasta's passion for these creatures comes from a lifetime of learning, starting with her father, who was an animal rescuer. Her organization not only saves snakes, but educates the public on the critical role these reptiles play in maintaining balance in nature. All right, Shasta, what got you interested in starting a rescue and a rehab?
Because there really isn't one. So we are the first specific snake wildlife rehab and rescue in the state. There are a couple other facilities that do rescue snakes, but they also rescue a number of other animals.
So you're dedicated.
We are dedicated to that.
What started your interest in rescue?
I actually rescued and rehabilitated very large lizards many years ago. And when I moved here, I saw there was a need for that. So I started with just relocating snakes and educating the community.
Can I ask you how you were trained to do the work that you do?
Yes, so there's a whole lot of things that come into play for this. So getting a venomous permit takes 1,000 hours. And then the rehabilitation part, you have to work with a number of the other rehabilitators to learn. I do have a background in medical, so I worked as a surgical tech for 15 to 20 some odd years. So a lot of that translated over to what I do with these guys.
It sounds like you're involved in a community.
Yes.
How do volunteers come to meet you? How do you work with volunteers?
A lot of my volunteers came to me through our snake relocation program. So for the last 10 or so years, we've been doing free snake relocation throughout Northeast Florida, and we have grown that past St. Johns County into Clay and Duval County. So most of our volunteers here are the ones that have the most experience working with venomous, because we get a lot of them in here, and also the ones who have medical backgrounds.
So what do I do if I come across a snake?
I always say it's sort of like encountering a cactus in the desert. Just walk around it.
I want to thank Shasta for the incredible work that she's doing to help protect these creatures and educate the public. If you ever encounter a snake, remember, they're not out to get you. They're here for our environment. They deserve our respect and protection. To learn more, get involved, or book a presentation, be sure to reach out to Native Florida Snake Rescue and Rehab. It's one of my First Coast favorites.